Hello, I'm Jonathan Milam here with a revised mute. I was watching a YouTube video, which I can't find now. I put it under favorites, and bless YouTube's heart, they keep changing things around. I can't get into my favorites now. But at any rate, the original Humes and Berg stone-lined mute has got kind of a scalloped edge here. And I was watching a video of a guy that was, he's actually playing a solo mute, but he pulled a bunch out on his private site. Excellent trumpeter, excellent trumpeter. And he said he had filed away the scallop and just made a straight line and then sunk it further into the trumpet. So this is the original untouched scalloped Humes and Berg stone-lined cup mute. And you can see it sits out a ways, and I've done several videos where I used it this way. But he said a guy had showed him in New York City that what you want to do is file the scallops away and then just insert it until it's about 1/4 of an inch from the edge of the bell. Excellent sound. I am really impressed. In fact, he's a great trumpeter. You know, good trumpeters, it all sounds good. But I thought, you know what, I think I've got 2 cup mutes. One which I was able to file down, and I used a bastard file, that's the name of it, and when I was filing it with my hands and it would slip and hit my hand, I would call it a bastard file. Little humor there. But anyway, we scalloped it down. You can see the difference here, and took me 30 or 40 minutes max, maybe, with a simple metal file. And I think the sound is significantly different. I do like it much better. And I'll play you the original way that it is with the Humes and Berg regular cup mute. And then I'll also give you an idea what it is with the revised or altered mute. And here it is with the cup mute filed down and sitting much closer into the bell. Okay, I like that better, and I'm sure there's some of you out there that are thinking, actually I liked it better scalloped and further from the bell. In that case, you don't have to get a file and file it down. But for those of you that think it's a better sound, and I really, personally, I think it's a gorgeous sound after it's been revitalized a little bit. Now, I've got a couple of other mutes I'll compare it to. You know, I've got a solo mute, and then I've also got another Humes and Berg, which they call the swish wah. But again, I'll give you the altered Humes and Berg cup mute. And then I'll give you an idea what it sounds like with the solo mute. And this I've remarked before when I did mute videos, really is the most open sound that I get out of a mute. You know, it's just a little bit of light fabric with some diagonal cuts in it that pretty much lets the tone through, but it does alter it somewhat. I love the Humes and Berg swish wah. This is a large wah-wah mute, but I do like it. And if you pull the stopper out about halfway, I think you get a little bit of comparison. But again, that's a lot more of a mute sound. And here again with the altered Berg cup mute. There you've got it, the unaltered Berg cup mute, and then the one that's altered with a bastard file. And I hope you like the sound of that. I think it's a very nice tone. And incidentally, I had to look it up. The bastard file, the etymology is very interesting. It's not quite what one file was, and it's not quite what another file was. So they call it what they call it. That is the technical name. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks so much for tuning in. Been a long time, couple of months for me since I made a video, and appreciate all the comments. If you have a thought, an idea, always glad to hear from you. Take care. Have a great day. And as always, thanks for tuning in.